Alright, so I guess I'm solo casting this. Bran ban against Vid, and a Malzahar ban, and the Corky ban against Brian, which makes sense. Corky's still busted. Pike ban, okay. Some respect for Tactical Gazelle, but I don't know how much Pike Brian's going to let Tactical Gazelle play. And then Morgana, they're triple banning out Vid. They left Vygar up. Are they going to first pick Vygar here, though? Vygar is definitely a champion Vid could play pretty easily, I think. Final ban for XO. Heckram. Okay. Yep, first pick Vygar. That was pretty expected with the bans going towards Vid. If that's the only thing they're going to leave up for him, they're going to take it. I think they should have banned Vygar third ban right there. XO's answer. Ziggs. Okay. There could be a Ziggs mid. It could be a bot Ziggs for man. I guess Ziggs is fine into Vygar. He cages, you boop him away, keeps him out of range. What do they take here? Jungler? You want to blind your jungler right here? Probably take ADC, you know? Oh, I guess that gives up the Ziggs flex. Okay, that's definitely a man Lucian. I don't think Vid plays Lucian whatsoever. I have a solid confirmation that Mayo is going to first time Yuumi. So if he could go ahead and pick that round one, that'd be great. Caitlyn. Alright, get the range advantage. Kind of helps keep down the all-in potential of Lucian if you can keep him at under 50% health, which he'll be able to do with the range. And man tends to be very over-aggressive, so he'll probably turret dive, and then that's a free kill for Jarvan to scoop up. I'd expect XO to answer with jungle here. Nope. Xin Zhao. I could be wrong, but I think Jarvan is good into Xin Zhao. It's kind of a strange pick. I'm probably wrong, though. Xerath ban. Now they're just going to target ban Tactical. But he has not been playing the Pyke and the Xerath and the Vel'Koz in most of their games. Like, he's turning into a pretty well-rounded support. I guess, though, the Kate Xerath is a pretty disgusting combo. That's a lot of poke to keep Lucian out of the game. Okay, a Nami ban. That's good. Nami pairs crazy well with Lucian after the buffs like 2 months ago. Still one of the really, really good ADC pairings. And then a Not ban. Okay, I like the Nautilus ban a lot more than the Pyke and Xerath. Nautilus is a lot more likely with what they're running right now. Final ban for THD. Janna. Is Cinzy still a support main playing top? I don't think he is. I mean, I know Janna Smite top is still viable, but I'm not sure if he's the kind of person to run that. So we'll see. They got a blind mid, or sorry, I'd probably take support here. Save counter pick for top. Lux is a pretty good pickup, especially with the Morgana ban round 1. Gives you a lot of pressure with Lucian early. It's just a ton of damage. Okay, I'm wrong. He goes for the Vel'Koz. Maybe they should have targeted Vel'Koz that last ban instead of the Pyke and Xerath. Looking for a long range poke though to match with the Caitlyn. In one of Mayo's 3 champions, Wukong. That's good. Wukong Jarvan's going to be a pretty nasty combo when it comes to dragon fights and team fighting in general. And then if you can get a Jarvan ulti into a Wukong ulti into a Vel'Koz ulti, it'll probably just destroy everything on the map. And the Mundo. I don't know. This looks tricky for EXO personally. Mundo will be nice into the Wukong, and he'll be able to kind of just like run at them. But with Jarvan Wukong diving your backline, I'm just not sure how you're going to get onto the Veigar Kate, who are just going to be staying at range, throwing up cages, and just kind of decimating from their range advantage. And I apologize if you've been posting in chat. My Twitch chat was broken, so I didn't see anything until just now. Alright, we are in draft.
Go.
You're nothing but a whiskey delta. It is done.
My list just got longer.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
I do not rest.
So Dexo's draft. I guess you have to be looking
There's
for early
always
draft.
another wave.
Like if you draft Blood Solution and Zao, it's a really, really strong bot side, but they have to take advantage of that early because Vigar, Kate, Jarvan, Wukong, they're all just gonna scale so much better than everybody on their team. I mean, I know Jarvan doesn't scale phenomenally well, but I'm assuming Charlie's gonna build into tank and he's gonna provide so much more utility than late game turns out will. Thank you, Guardian Saint of BTL, for throwing up the betting, because I have no idea how to do that. Currently, odds are 0-0. No one is willing to bet on this game. Is everybody broke from losing all their points? What's going on? No one is willing to bet on this game. Is everybody broke from losing all their points? What's going on? Oh, there we go. Somebody ponied up. Oh, there we go. Somebody ponied up.
to Summoner's Rift.
Alright.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Man, scouted out by Meaty Oats. Some poke down on the Lux. Yep, so Tactical Gazelle took the Vel'Koz to poke him down, but he also took the Exhaust to make sure that they can survive the all-in attempts. This looks like a difficult bot lane for Man and QE.
Minions have spawned.
And Mayo's gonna be so disappointed at how quiet this Twitch chat is. This is wild. It's a ghost town on a Thursday night. Oh, Landry's here. Okay. Exo's got the points right now. I guess Twitch Chat just thinks that my draft analysis is dog shit. Which makes sense, it probably is. So let's see how this goes. This is what happens when they... Gotcha. Thank you, Blazion. Let's see if that helps at all. I do tend to mumble, and that definitely causes problems. Alright, so the bot lane getting level 2 first, getting a lot of poke down. Didn't get much off that level 2 advantage, although that's a good trade onto QE there. Oh, good route. Oh, and they're going in. There's the exhaust. Alright, that's what they needed to do. Wow. The prediction there by Glenn, forcing the flash, and they're still going to get him. Wow, well played by Glenn. Really good gank. Let's see if this Jarvan path works. Okay, wait for the flash. Unlucky. Tactical charge right there. Did a lot of work. It's an interesting path by Charlie. He started blue, went down, did Krug's red into a mid gank. They do get the flash off Ziggs though, which is going to set Brian up nicely on this Veigar at level 6 to just blow him up. Tactical Gazelle roaming for the pressure, seeing if anything's available. Well, even with an assist, Man is down in gold to Caitlyn. Caitlyn coming back to lane with a stronger buy here. Maybe not with the Dorans, actually. She started longsword this, so they had similar buys. Tactical Gazelle dies, buys Darkseal. I don't think he thinks that's going to happen too many more times. That's TP and Predator. Good counter gank there by Meteor to keep Mayo safe. This is gonna give Vid an XP advantage though, sitting in mid lane. Oh, Brian might get there in time to pick up the wave. Jarvan is looking at the mid lane. Behind Ziggs. Still no flash on Ziggs. Yep. Pretty easy to execute gank there. Man's really low. And that death will pretty much erase any XP lead that Vid had managed to accrue off of that TP usage with Brian heading top. Alright. Both junglers are bought. And man is just allergic to backing. Glenn dies for the invade. Risky without the smite too. Jarvan gets red and they get the kill. Kate coming back to lane with a Noon Quiver and boots. They should be in a good spot to really punish this Lucian. He's just now getting his back off. Charlie hits 6. Vid's flash has about 30 seconds on it. Alright, Glenn is going to take Herald with the prio they've gotten topside, forcing Mayo to back. And does Brian check it, or does he just get a ward down by Raptors? Nope, they don't know he's doing this. Oh, that's really good for them. Brian is in a really good spot with ult up, that if Jarvan had run straight to Herald there, it would be a very, very difficult fight for them. And now we're seeing some of the issues with this lane here. Oh, the ult just to chunk them down. Wow, that damage. If they can zone him off some of this CS too, it's looking real rough. Alright, they trade Dragon for Herald. Xin Zhao's looking top. Mayo has a ward topside though. Vid doing the cage dance. Going 1-for-1 there is really good for him. That's a Jarvan ulti down. They sent 3 mid. It's letting Man get some experience, and they're going in on Kate, forcing Kate's flash. That's actually really good. Nice trap to dissuade further pressure, though. Oh, that is an unlucky, wow. Really unlucky net there with the minions in the way. They go 1 for 1 again using the exhaust. But Kate's alive. She can push the wave. Extend this kind of CS lead. So that's probably pretty worth for them. Yeah, Blazion, this is looking rough. They see a Ziggs and they're like, this is free kills. Alright, Glenn ults him away, dissuades anything else. It's like Brian used Predator to get back to lane there. I don't know, I was watching the minimap too closely. That is 4 of them topside though. Oh, and QE misses the bind. Vid was out if he kept walking. And they are looking for him again. Alright, so right now, Mundo is getting pretty big. He's taken 3 plates. 2 of those came from the Herald. Looks like Kate's picked up a plate bot lane. Yeah, I agree. Xin Zhao and Jarvan... I mean, Jarvan does have 3 assists, but they're not getting off as much pressure as you kind of think they would from a ganking perspective. Vigar Predator's in. He's looking for QE. This should just be an easy kill. Really good dash there. Oh, do they trade back? They do trade back again, though. And that was Caitlyn's heal. Kate sticks around. Xin Zhao is looking, but she sniffs it out. She's backing off. Jarvan covers the mid lane, clearing some vision. I guess with Caitlyn going into the mid game, going 1 for 1 isn't the worst thing, but you don't really want to give Mayan these kind of kills. Both have Gale Force now. We have a Mythic completed topside as well. And that Dark Seal is really just not giving too much value to Tactical Gazelle here. He went with the ego buy, and it has not worked out for him. Alright. A couple minutes, we'll do a stack check on Vigar. Xin Zhao's in the Dragon Pit. Are they looking for this? Oh, directed camera, don't do this to me. Oh. Questionable TP by Cincy's Soul, but they're gonna come in, take 2 kills anyway. 2 for 1. Mayo uses his TP and gets down here. QE dies. 2 for 2. Okay. The man's up 3-1 and 2. I think Vigar has to be alive for me to check his stats. Damn it. 123. Now they start posturing for this Dragon Dance again. Cincy Soul goes in. That's the jungler down. They're going to kill Mayo here too. Brian doesn't have ult yet either. They can keep chasing this. Oh, Kiwi tries to take that for Glenn and misses. Cincy Soul is still ulted. Although Vigar's getting ult really soon. He's going to want to get out of there. Oh, and the poke is huge. And once again, no one is comfortable taking the dragon. Wukong finally has Mythic now. And everyone backs off, goes to go take care of waves. And then maybe try a third dragon fight. Ziggs does have TP now. He's heading top to control that wave. They might just trade this dragon for top turret. Alright, the dance resumes. Vigar is running. Still has Predator, hasn't popped it yet. Seems like they're okay, just kind of waiting here. Brian's going mid to match Man's push. Bot is pretty neutral. Oh, Tactical Gazelle walks up. There's the knockup. He should just be dead. Oh, a really good flash gets him out there. And in doing that, Blue King gets the dragon. This is looking good for them. Can't dash away from Vigar ulti. Ooh. Okay. I mean, that's a good last grasp kill right there. Man, Directed Cam took us away, but it looked like they sacrificed Tactical Gazelle in order to get the dragon. While everybody focused on him, Jarvan hopped the wall and just burnt it down. Another straight onto Herald. Objectives do win games. Although Vid's got to be careful now because he has a very large shutdown. It's just going to keep growing.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, well, man just missed cannon, so it's pretty much over for EXO. There's no coming back from that. While mid stands, it is 2 turrets to none, so THD banking on neutral objectives and EXO going for turrets. Divine Sunder might mean that Mayo wins this side lane battle now. Oh, he's used both the charges of his ult. He does not win anymore. We should have a dash coming up soon. Gets a turret safely. Oh, goodbye, babe. Oh, the sidestep? Nom nom. The shutdown goes to Vel'Koz. Oh, they're still trying to fight this. Okay. Xin Zhao is pretty busted. Goes 1 for 1 though. Okay. Then the trade back by Kiwi. Man said, I'll take your buff. Now he's looking for Caitlyn. Yep, that's an angle. And the heal movement speed gets him out of the way of Vigar. Vigar has no ulti. Still think this game state favors THD pretty heavily. Oh, the Sin Cecil could become a problem. I think the way most of these fights are going to play out is that Ziggs is going to get dove. So Man might get away with anything, but Brian is getting pretty large and will eventually hit a point where he pretty much just like Q ults Lucian and he dies. And I don't think Lucian's going to be able to get his burst damage out as quickly as that. Oh. But if Tactical Gazelle does that, it will help them a lot. Yeah, Anne-Marie called that right before it happened. The ult just completely lets you, or leaves you open for Xin Zhao to dash in. And I think Vel'Koz's ult is about the distance of a Lux Binding, so... Considering all support CC is just busted long range. Okay, forcing the flash on the Mayo. That's a big cooldown for them. It looks like EXO's gonna get the dragon here, although they're backing off. They're just pulling it out. Okay. Charlie's looking for a steal. He goes in. Okay, doesn't get the steal, trades his life away. Not sure that was really worth it. It was their first dragon. And I'm pretty sure THD just like hard outscales his team, so I don't think you really need to worry about them getting their first dragon. Like, yeah, it'd be nice for you to be on 3, but if you're playing THD's comp like this, your goal is not to end the game at 30 minutes. Your goal is just to play it safe. And with jungler dead, that's going to leave Baron open. Now, this is a kind of slowish Baron. 23 minutes is still pretty early. They're converging. This could be really good for THD. They're in a choke. It plays really well into Veigar, Vel'Koz, and Wukong. But they might just burn it down in time. Nope. Tactical Gazelle dies. Red team gets the Baron, and they pretty much kill most of them. They should be able to just kill Brian there. Oh, he flashes out, and there's a blast plant. Oh, vid the mid with the bomb. Alright, they trade 3 lives, 3 people get out with Baron. That actually works out pretty well for XO. I think THD really rushed their approach to Baron there. They really want everybody coming through the same angle. Tactical Gazelle coming in through the bottom side kind of pathway really left him open to get dove by Man, and Man's just going to blow you up so fast. Veigar and Wukong came in and they had really good backline access. And Vel'Koz was staying back behind them and they came up as a group of 3. Especially because Vel'Koz was farther ahead of everyone because he went that path. It wouldn't have slowed him down that much to like get behind the Veigar and the Wukong. Coming in as 3 allows him to approach that Baron, CC everybody, and I think win that fight pretty easily. Vel'Koz still kind of slaps though. Whew. That is one of the best auto attack animations in the entire game. When Mundo just smashes his head into it. Oh, really good flash there by Man to take that bullet. Not sure he needed to. Especially because Lux doesn't have Baron. Neither does he, but we'll see if he regrets that later. Sinzi's ult pops ult. He's usually dead here. That is one of their barons, though. I don't remember the last time Charlie or Savory got a red buff. Alright, where's the Vigar? I don't. I am dumb. Vigar at 230 stacks. Nice to know even Brian can't keep 10 stacks a minute. Alright, next dragon in 50 seconds. They should be setting up for it. At this point, they should be pretty strong to take these fights. Talking about THD. Vigar is going to do truckloads of damage. Oh, the waves are in a really tough spot. Wukong does have TP, but he's having to answer the Ziggs top. Ziggs also has TP. Alright, Wukong does TP. He's down here first. Ziggs is staying top, it looks like. Oh, and a huge pick onto Charlie at the very beginning of the fight. That is massive. Kiwi Zonia's coming in handy. Oh, and she survives. Dragon is still there, though. Can they smite it? Nope. Glenn had no smite. I think he used it in the fight. Alright, well that is a mistake from Glenn, but Ziggs is getting a lot done. They do take down Tactical Gazelle on the backside. So while they give up Dragon, they do get inhib and 3 kills, and no one dies. Brian does still have ulti here.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
And Vid is just still alive. They're going to take mid turret too here. That seems like a pretty worthwhile trade for XO, who wants to accelerate the speed of the game.
Blue team's turret has
I mean, it's 30 minutes. Acceleration is not really the best term, but give that turret a little headbutt. Oh, that's a big knock up there. Glenn will go down. That's what they've been looking for, but that's a huge trade back. Ziggs gives his life to finish off Wukong. But Brian has no ulti. This is really, really good if they want to keep pushing this. Yeah, Poe, you're right. This is a BTL jungler epidemic. Junglers using smites in fights around objectives. I can think of at least one other jungler's name who starts with A and ends with damn, who does this without fail. I do still think that THD can stabilize this into an Elder fight, though. They just have to be really smart about the team fights. They can't trade 3 of them for objectives, or XO will just end the game. And XO is forcing the Baron here. Brian does have TP. Is he going to use it? This Baron goes down way faster now. I don't know if they're going to be able to stop this. I don't think they can. This is a clean Baron to XO, but can they get out? Wukong goes in. The team isn't totally there. Charlie ults Flynn. Oh, the Ziggs ult double kill. And that should just be game over. And not a single person on XO has died for that. That's exactly what I was talking about. If you take a team fight like that, it is GG. Yeah, Blazion, I could agree with that. They might need the Baron to close out. Really well played by XO there, though. Alright, who are we interviewing as I do my solo cast? Twitch chat can choose. Alright, I'm gonna get Vid.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hey Vid. Vid, do you want to come interview?
For what?
I'm choosing you for the interview as I solo cast this.
Oh god, okay. Again?
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know who did it last time, but I have questions for you specifically.
Oh, he's got questions for you, Vid.
Ooh.
Hello.
Hey Vid. So the first question is, first of all, you had a lot of fans in chat. And they were really distressed about the early game. So can you talk to me a little bit about what was going on and what was going through your mind as you were getting chain ganked by 4 people at a time, probably 2 or 3 times in the first 15 minutes?
I was thinking that this sucks, and I do not enjoy.
You had some good satchel uses early, but was it just that there were too many ults, or like I don't know. Like Vigar is not Vigar, sorry. Ziggs has mobility compared to like a lot of control mages. So do you think it was part of their game plan to get Brian ahead, or did you just think with Ziggs' like pushing that it left you in a position for it?
I think it was a little bit of both. I think they probably wanted to get Brian ahead, and I also was a wee bit overextended, like all of the time. So, did that to myself.
Well, you made up for it with some really, really nice max range bombs. Did you think you were going to kill that Caitlyn at that dragon fight with that bomb there?
I actually was really hoping I was going to, but I thought she got out. And then the little pop-up came up, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, watching that in Spectate, it seemed like it was the last little bit of AoE when the bomb reaches max range. Cause
I'm not even sure, because it went off into the fog, and I was like, well, she's
it
gone.
Was in fog of war for you. Damn.
And then I just all of a sudden had money, and I was like, oh, cool.
Avarian wants to know what your skin routine is.
Whatever is available.
Whatever's available. Do you make your own products, or do you mean whatever's available in the grocery store?
Oh, I misunderstood. Skin routine. Yeah, I just, loofah every day.
Okay. I think that's what Avarian really wanted to know.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about league skins. Now I understand.
I'll get to some more Twitch chat questions in a second. What do you guys think was kind of the turning point? So you drafted, Ziggs does scale, but you drafted a pretty aggressive bot lane and a Xin Zhao.
Yeah,
I don't think your plan was to go late, right?
No, Mayan's Lucian is pretty nasty, so we were hoping for that, and then we were actually planning on Xin being bot more often, but Mayan and QE they had it going. They didn't need the help.
Yeah, there's some pretty nice acceleration through the mid game, and then some really, really, let's say ballsy Baron calls. That first Baron at 23 minutes. Did y'all think that was going to work out as well for you as you did? I think you got Baron and came away with 3 kills and lost 2 people.
I don't know that we thought it was going to go that well. We were fairly confident we could get the Baron. And then we were like, oh shit, we gotta leave. And then I forget who died. But we were like, oh, wait, no, maybe we can stay. This is okay.
Nice. Yeah, well, really well played game. Overall, XO executed the mid and late game really, really well. Kind of rolling off that Lucian and then punishing the positioning of THD. There are some Twitch chat questions that I'll get to. Blazion wants to know, how'd you feel about the matchup into Vigar, knowing both of your champs go late game?
I was a little nervous about the Vagar because Brian is very good just in general. And I know what Vagar can do, but we had a bit more poke on our side, so if we could just outpoke them, I felt like we were okay.
Nice. And in pick ban, did you expect him to first round Vigar?
No.
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 Okay. Pope Panda wants to know, where was Ziggs last season?
I think I had mentioned that I could play it once or twice, and no one ever wanted it, so I was like, all right, cool.
Keeping that tucked away. That leads into Insight's last question. How many chances do you have to prove that you can play other champions before they stop triple banning you?
Well, it's been 2 or 3 seasons so far, so I'm gonna guess probably another 2 or 3 seasons.
So
But also I have some sketchy games in between where they're like, oh yeah, see, he really can't play other champions. So
maybe by the 5th season you'll start earning some respect
Oh, yeah.
from different picks. Okay.
if they keep forcing me to play other things, maybe I'll actually learn other things.
Awesome. Well, thank you for interviewing. I apologize if you did it last week as well.
It's all good.
But yeah, so once again, congratulations and good game to XO. So well
Thanks
played.
for spectating us.
Awesome. Goodbye, stream.